A health fair in southern Guatemala. Communities here suffer one of the highest rates of malnutrition in the world. Government programs offering help are a valuable resource.
We are mainly focusing on medical attention. We provide health services like parasite treatment and nutritional assistance with the aim of preventing disease.
According to the UN, food and nutrition needs in Guatemala have reached historic levels. Health authorities here in Guatemala say one of the biggest challenges to combating malnutrition is accessing rural areas, adding that the places that are most in need are often the hardest to reach. The terrain in this part of the country can be extreme, but 17-year-old Heidi Ishkahuk makes short work of the steep paths that lead to her home. Heidi says that while government assistance in the form of food resource planning has benefited her family, they still lack some basic necessities, like clean water.
Water, most of all. We don't have potable water. Fortunately, there isn't a severe water shortage here, thank God for the rain, but it's still difficult at times.
Experts in Guatemala blame corruption as one of the driving forces behind worsening poverty, which casts a shadow of food insecurity over the country's most vulnerable citizens.
We've had 3 or 4 governments that have plunged deeper and deeper into corruption. Money is being spent on unnecessary things, and we're neglecting to invest in the most vital asset of this country, children. So money is being squandered while we're simultaneously facing a nutritional crisis.
In Guatemala, 1 in 2 minors suffers from chronic malnutrition. As the situation worsens, nonprofit groups have stepped up to provide assistance where government efforts fall short. Child care specialists say without this help, the situation could deteriorate further.
Right now, we're weighing and measuring to see how the progress has been, but I do believe these children would be worse off, because at home there are many cases where their diet consists of sugary drinks, things that don't do us any good.
Experts warn that without urgent action from the next presidential administration, the country's poorest communities have little hope for a better nourished and more hopeful future. Manuel Rapalo, Al Jazeera, Guatemala City.